After 2 years of planning and strategizing for the GAPP Awards, the day has finally come. We put out a call to the industry to find people that were as passionate about this industry as we were, and the result was overwhelming.
The GAPP Awards website was designed specifically for receipt of entries, and we also had manual booking forms where we could capture entries on behalf of clients.
I believe in promoting quality, and the printing industry has improved so much over the years that I really wanted to see the level and the quality of the entries.
The judges are selected with the assistance of Eric Kuhl, our convener of judges, who chose various people for their expertise in a range of sectors.
I've been judging other awards for many years. In fact, it's close to 20 years that I have been judging locally and internationally. Those that have been chosen to win awards are definitely comparable to international quality standards.
In order to maintain objectivity, we as a GAPP team decided from a very early stage not to participate as a judge, rather facilitate the process and use industry experts in that role.
I was pretty much impressed with the judges. I was feeling a lot of people with very good expertise, high-level professionals, very good on the industry of printing and the packaging.
What I would like to see though is probably more younger people coming into these things. As print evolves, as things like digital printing grow, I think in terms of design and innovation that really belongs now to the younger people in the print industry.
I think eventually the competition will have benefits to all the members, at least all those printers that entered the competition, because they'll be able to judge their quality against that of other printers.
I think people in the industry can suddenly start to gauge the increasing quality and the different trends that are coming out and trying.
It will bring the best out of the printers and more interest into the industry.
We have set a benchmark that gold winners must achieve a minimum of 80% to qualify.
Sometimes it is quite difficult to apply those criteria for some of the more specialized categories.
What we're looking for really is print quality, and so that's been the main criteria that we've looked at.
I look at the design work, and I think good printing is good repro, is good design, and I think they all need to be put together in order to have a fantastic product.
For the judging process, to identify the entries, each entry had a reference number. The first number being the category which it has been submitted into, and the last 3 numbers being the ID of that entry.
The judges had access to all the relevant information pertaining to each of the entries. However, they were not given access to the names of the companies which had produced those entries.
There were 1 or 2 that were beyond outstanding. I never actually thought that I would see in this country quality of that nature.
In terms of the printing quality, in terms of the finishing, it was fantastic.
I would advise the whole category of printing and packaging to really be more committed to getting to this award.
There have been a couple of categories where I think the winners were very obvious. There were maybe a small number of entries and 1 or maybe 2 entries really stuck out.
It's been fairly easy in most categories. Some of the categories where there were fewer entries was a little difficult, but in some of the categories the winners were just fantastic and they just shone out.
The most difficult category was probably the digital printed books, where there were a number of entries.
My overall impression is that for the first time it's a very good exercise to show the printers in South Africa that we do care about quality.
I think it's absolutely great to reward people for their hard work and for their creative work, and I think we have excellent printers in South Africa that deserve to be rewarded.